keep local traditions in Malabon alive?
To keep local traditions in Malabon alive, I believe we must first live it, love it, and share it. And that means to enjoy all those little things that Malabon has to offer with us. And it also means to join our festivities, such as the Tambobong Festival, which honors our rich culture, flavors, and heritage. And now that as we are living in a wide technological world, we may use social media smartly to promote the Tambobong Festival in those said platforms. In doing so, we will blend the pride of our past tools with the new future social media platforms. And as your next Ginoo Malabon 2025, I believe that I want to ensure that our local festivities will be well known around the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Akasha. Our next pair is Ginoo at Binibining Baritan. Your judge will be Joren King Finney.
Hello. So this question is for Binibining. How do Malabon flavors reflect its people?
Malabon flavors are bold, rich, and unafraid to stand out, just like its people. From the iconic Pansit Malabon to comforting Kakassis, every bite is a story of resilience, creativity, and unity. Our cuisine proves that with hard and hard work, we can turn humble ingredients into something extraordinary. And just as our dishes makes a lasting taste, the people of Malabon makes a lasting. The people of Malabon makes a lasting mark, and I thank you.
Thank you. This one's for Ginoo. What is your Malabon comfort food? And what does it say about you?
My Malabon comfort food is Pansit Malabon. Golden strands, kissed by the sea, and cradled in tradition. It reminds me of quiet mornings in Baritan, where stories simmer with shrimp and smoke. In its richness, I see my roots, bold, layered, and proudly local. Like this dish, I carry the flavors of heritage, the warmth of community, and the strength of generations.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo at Binibining Baritan. Our next candidates, Ginoo at Binibining Bayanan. Your judge would be Andy Mediamar.
This is for Angelica. What makes you proud to be a Malabueño?
Thank you. What makes me proud to be a Malabueño is our culinary and cultural heritage, because it is something that we Malabueños cherish the most. And also, our heritage is a reflection of who we are as a Malabueño. We are resilient, hardworking, and hospitable. And these values of ours is embedded in our tradition. And also, our heritage is getting more known, not only nationally, but globally. And that's what makes me proud to be a Malabueño. Thank you.
Thank you. This is for James. If you had one project to improve your barangay, what would it be and why?
Thank you. If I had one project in our barangay, I will establish a community learning and sustainability hub. And this hub isn't just a library, but also it will focus and offers a free workshop and tackles like digital literacy, digital literacy, basic entrepreneurship, and vocational crafts. And I choose this because it directly tackles economic program and future sustainability, ensuring our residents will not just only to live, will not just only to find a job, but also to innovate, to thrive, and to build a new resilience barangay in the future. Dahil ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. Thank you.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Bayan-Bayanan. Our next pair of candidates, Ginoo at Binibining Katmon. Your judge is Miss Jenny Ram.
Hello, Binibini. Hi. Who inspires your personal growth and why?
Maraming salamat po sa inyong katanungan. Katanungan na sasagutin ko lamang po ng aking malawak na kaisipan. Ang nag-i-inspire po sa growth ng aking buhay ay ang sarili ko. Experiences. Lahat ng inspirasyon ko, lahat ng naranasan ko ay ang nagsisilbing lahat ng hamon sa buhay, through ups and downs, success and failures, lahat ng naranasan ko, pagtumba, pag-iyak, lahat yun ginawa kong motivation at inspirasyon para mag-grow ako as a person. Kaya naman, all of people out there, lahat ng ating karanasan sa buhay ay meron tayong matututunan. Kaya palagi lang natin tatatagan. And I thank you.
And Ginoo, how do you balance your goals with taking care of yourself?
Thank you for that wonderful question. One of my goals is to become the next Ginoong Malabon. Nowadays, we tend to pretend that being healthy is indeed luxury. That's why staying healthy has become more productive, especially during our preparation for the crown. I've learned to balance maintaining a body that is physically fit and mind that's fit for the ground, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Katmon. Next is our Ginoo at Binibining Concepcion. Your judge is Mr. Jordan King Phoebe.
This question is for Binibining. What can you do to encourage cultural awareness and respect in Malabon?
I believe that cultural awareness starts from knowing its roots and encouraging the youth or kabataans of Malabon City for them to inspire, and also from the heart of Barangay Concepcion, I am here today not just to compete but also to represent the people of my barangay, and I thank you and mabuhay.
Question for what makes today's Malabon youth unique and why?
What makes the Malabon youth unique is that we highlight our beloved Pansit Malabon, rich in heritage, full of color, and unbreakable in spirit. But beyond the youth is our heart. A heart shaped with the warmth of our families, the strength of our community, and the pride of our culture. We face every challenge with courage, blending traditions with modern dreams, because we are not just a staple of Malabon, we are its future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Concepcion. Next is Ginoo at Binibining Dampali. Your judge would be Mr. Andy Midyamar.
This question is for Ginoo. What is your message to someone who ignores environmental issues?
Thank you. Let me start my answer by this phrase. In every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. What we choose to do or not to do, we always have big effect to our everyday life. If you think that doing nothing will not affect us, then you are wrong. Dahil ang pagsasawalang kibo ay nakakabahala. At ang hindi pagkilos, ganyong alam mo na ang problema, ay isa din kondisyon upang lalong masira at lumala ang isyong kinakaharap ng ating kapaligiran. That's why we must ask now, participate, and make environment living centered. Thank you.
For Binibining. Question for Binibining, Mr. Nick.
Sorry, sir. This question is for Binibini. Binibini, what is your favorite way to spread kindness online?
Thank you so much for that question. As a girl who loves social media, I use this platform to be a light. I share posts to inspire, words to heal, and my heart to understand. And I make sure to support and compliment others because I want them to feel heard, loved, and valued. Because we never know how someone what's going on. Because I believe at the end of the day, the right word at the right time can change life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ginoo at Binibining Dampali. Next is our candidate, Ginoo at Binibining Flores. Your judge is Ms. Jenny Ram.
Hello, Ginoo. What is the most meaningful thing you have learned about Malabon's history?
Thank you for that question. The most meaningful thing that I learned in Malabon history is our pag-aman and ability to be strong. Because for how many years, Malabon experienced challenges such as floods and fires. But despite with this hardship, we still show our bayanihan and togetherness even in difficult times. We can show to the world that we can overcome any challenges stronger, united, and together. That's all. Thank you.
And for Ginoo, how can we teach heritage appreciation to the children of Malabon?
I believe that every child has a wide and colorful imagination, so they will be the one who will appreciate our city the most. We must let them experience and live it. As your Ginoo, I would let a child see Malabon through my creative lens by experiencing it. As we celebrate our rich and vibrant Tambobong Festival, with the very famous Pansit Malabon and the beauty of our historical landmarks like San Bartolome Church and ancestral houses. Let's not just taught our children, but let them experience what is Malabon's pride. So they will grow with honor and responsibility to protect our future and our culture. Dahil ang kabataan ay ang pag-asa ng bayan. And thank you!
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Flores. Our next candidates, Ginoo at Binibining Hulong Tuhan. Your judge will be Mr. Duran King Finney.
This question is for Binibining. Why should the youth be involved in local issues?
Maraming salamat po sa inyong katanungan at good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Naniniwala po ako na dapat po tayo ma-involve sa ating mga local issues dahil bilang isang kabataan din po, tayo po ang humuhubog sa ating ang kinabukasan at tayo po ang tagapagmana ng ating komunidad. At sa paghubog po at sa ayos po natin sa ating education, environment, and sa ating community safety na pagtutuunan po natin na masolusyonan pa ito. At sa pagiging aware natin dito, ito po ay mapaglalaanan natin ng oras at itong humuhubog sa atin bilang maging leader at masolusyonan pa ang mga darating sa ating mga problema. At hindi lamang ito para sa atin, ito po ay para sa ating buong Malabueños at sa mga susunod pang henerasyon. At itong pageant na po ito ay naging daan upang magkaroon pa ng boses at maging inspirasyon pa sa ating Malabon na gumawa po tayo ng aksyon at magbago. Dahil naniniwala po ako, we must be the change we want to see in this world. Thank you.
Wow, okay. That was good. Or, which part of Malabon's cultural heritage do you think is overlooked and worth promoting? Why?
As a proud Malabueno, I want to highlight one of our city's overlooked treasures, the Malabon Zoo. As a child, this heritage holds a special place in my heart, as I still remember the joy of seeing animals up close. But sadly, in the recent years, it has been overlooked. It is worth promoting because it is not only just a place for leisure, it is a symbol for our community's identity and a place to boost our local tourism. So as a Ginoo, it is my responsibility to uplift our city, preserve its culture, and inspire pride to our local heritages. So tangkilikin natin ang sariling atin, ang Malabon Zoo ay ating pagyamanin at mahalin. That is all. Thank you very much.
Very well said, Ginoo at Binibining Hulong Duhan. Thank you for your answers. Let's all welcome our next candidates, Ginoo at Binibining Ibaba. Your judge will be Mr. Andy Minyamar.
This question is for Binibining Daniela. If given the chance, what kind of program would you create to support LGBTQ youth in Malabon?
If given a chance, I will create a program that called Bukas Palad, a safe place to LGBTQ youth here in Malabon, where they can find peace, support, learn new skills, and express themselves without fear, to break silence, to break barrier, and promote acceptance. Because I believe that we should embrace diversity, not just to lift up individuals, but also strengthen the heart of our community. Thank you.
Thank you. This question is for Ginoo Joshua. In what ways do you consider yourself an empowered youth?
Itinuturing ko ang aking sarili na isang empowered youth dahil hindi ako natatakot magsalita, kumilos, at maging boses ng pagbabago. Ginagamit ko ang aking talento, kaalaman, at puso upang maging inspirasyon at magsilbi sa kapwa. Patuloy kong patutunayan na ang tinig namin ay mahalaga at kaya namin baguhin ang hinaharap. Magandang hapon po sa lahat at maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo at Binibining Ibaba. Let's call on our next candidates, Ginoo at Binibining Lomos. Your judge is Miss Jenny Ram.
Hello, Binibining. Hello. Why is heritage tourism important for the Malabonians?
Malabon plays a huge part in the history. Heritage tourism is important to Malabuenos because in knowing our roots, we can celebrate our culture and we don't lose our identity. As a cultural worker and a performing artist, we are the pillars of promoting the culture and arts of our city. As a Malabueno, we had the opportunity to present the Malabon Festival in international stage, wherein it tackles the history of Malabon. By reliving the
a cultural ambassadress, we get to celebrate the past connections that we had. And with that, it will give us an inspiration to live our life to serve our country and our city.
Thank you. And for Ginoo, if you could tour someone around Malabon, where would you take them first and why?
Maraming salamat po sa magandang katanungan. Hindi lingid sa ating kaalaman na ang lungsod na Malabon ay maraming maipagmamalaking yaman, kultura at masasarap na pagkain tulad na lamang ng binabalik-balikang pansit Malabon. Ngunit kung ako man ay tatanungin, una kong dadalhin ang isang turista sa Dolores Kakanin. Dahil bukod sa masarap at malinamnam nitong lasa, ang bawat kulay nito ay sumisimbolo sa kwento ng aming pinagmulan. Ang bawat kulay ng Dolores Kakanin ay nagpapakita ng kultura, kasaysayan, masasayang Malabuenyo at ang aming katatagan. Lalo sa unos ng buhay, kami ay patuloy na nakakaakot. Sa bawat kagat, mararamdaman natin ang tunay na kasaysayan ng Malabon. Dahil ang Dolores Kakanin ay hindi lamang basta pagkain. Ito ay pinagsama-samang sipag, tiyaga at tapang. Patok sa panlasa, sa gisag ng masaganang Malabon. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo at Binibining Lawrence. Let's call on Ginoo at Binibining May Silo. Your judge is Mr. Juren King Finney.
Hello. This question is for Binibining. What value do you try to live by every day and why?
I always remind myself to keep going and have the courage to live by it every single day, despite of the outcome, whether I succeed or fall short. Because I believe that true success is not determined with perfection, but with perseverance. To show up with a good heart, learning from every experiences, and getting wiser along the way. And that's the value I live for. That's why I'm here standing in front of you, doing all my very best as an aspiring Binibining Malabon 2020.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So your question is, what does lifelong learning mean to you?
For me, lifelong learning is more than just gaining knowledge. It's a mindset, a way of life, and open to growth no matter how far we've come. As a teacher, bilang isang guro ng ating bayan, it's my responsibility not only to teach lessons to my students, but to instill the value of lifelong learning to people so that they will be able to realize that the true success comes from never stopping and never settling, but always striving to be better. As a Ginoo ng Malabon, I just want to use this mindset to rise, to inspire people to rise from their limitations so that they will be able to realize the true value of lifelong learning. Because I always believe that a true Ginoo ng Malabon, he doesn't just shine. He helps other people to shine too. And that begins with the lifelong learning. Maraming salamat po, magandang hapon.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining May Silo. Let's call on Ginoo at Binibining Luzon. Your judge is Mr. Andy Midyamar.
Hi, Binibining Paula. Your question is, what heritage practice in Malabon do you hope to learn more about?
I would like to know more about is the festival that is Malabon Pagoda Caracol Festival. It's a vibrant procession and it symbolizes the unity, faith, and our love that has wonder. It's meant to be seen. It's meant to be seen and just protected for the next generation.
Thank you, Bini. Next question, Ginoong Arjan. How can we be useful to unite different generations?
Well, first of all, thank you for that question po, sir. As an aspiring Ginoong Malabon and as someone who advocates for child and gender rights, I've been with many people of different ages. And I firmly believe that despite of our differences, we can be similar in a way. Like for example, our similarities is we are creatively thinking and empathizing a certain situation. So I believe that we can unite different generations by using food, by not only filling up their stomach, but telling them the stories behind those recipes of the food that we served on the table. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Luzon. Let's welcome Ginoo at Binibining Niyugan. Your judge is Miss Jenny Ram.
Hi, Binibining. Hi. What can Malabon do to become a greener city?
I believe that Malabon can be a greener city, not just through policies, but through people who chooses to protect rather than neglect. If each of us starts planting trees, pick up one piece of trash, or says no to plastic bag, we ignite a spark of change. Because a greener city starts not with one big change. It's all about making Malabuenos to take part. Because I believe that this is the important thing that we have to instill into our mind. Thank you.
Hello, Ginoo. How can you keep Malabon's rich culture alive while embracing the digital world?
Maraming salamat po sa inyo napakagandang katanungan. Bilang isang periodista na mamamayan ng Malabon, ang layunin po namin ay magpahayag ng tama at mahalagang balita dito. Kaya naman, isa ang digital world sa pinakamaganda namin tool para maipakalat ang ating magagandang kultura dito sa Malabon. Dahil naniniwala ko, hindi lamang nakikita ang pagmamahal sa kultura sa pamamagitan ng paggamit dito, kundi sa kung paano mo ito magmamalaki sa ibang tao. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo at Binibining Niyugan. Let's go on, Ginoo at Binibining Pangulo. Your judge is Mr. Jolen King Fini.
Hello. So this question is for Binibini. What steps would you take to promote responsible tourism in Malabon?
To promote responsible tourism in Malabon, first I would highlight our city's rich heritage and local culture with the use of social media and tourism program, encouraging visitors to appreciate and respect our tradition. Then, I would strongly advocate for sustainable practices, supporting local businesses, and ensuring that we have eco-friendly transportation to minimize environmental impact. But most importantly, I will encourage community involvement for both Malabuenos and tourists so that they can actively participate in preserving our historical sites and natural resources. Because by educating and inspiring others, we build a strong sense of responsibility, ensuring that we not only promote, but also preserve the beauty of our city. Thank you.
And last question for What is one youth lead project in Malabon you admire and why?
One youth-led project in Malabon that truly inspired me is the Ipinalokal Leadership Program. It's empower young generation. It's empower our generation. And this program reminds us that change doesn't always start from positions of power. It begins with empowered youth who choose to lead with heart, purpose, and integrity. And I believe that this program isn't just building leaders, it's building a better future, one empowered youth at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Pangulong. Next, Ginoo at Binibining Potrero. Your judge is Mr. Andy Mityamar.
Hi, Binibini. Your question is, how does food tell a story about a place like Malabon?
Here in Malabon, stories isn't just only found in books. It is also tasted in every dish. And as a proud Malabuena who has so much love for food, I take great pride for our very own Pancit Malabon, which was recently recognized with a Guinness Book record. This is not only about celebration, it is a unity where different panciterias came together for this. From the tireless efforts of our fishermen to the round bilao that symbolizes togetherness and community. Despite of all the challenges, our people moving hand on hand proving that Malabon carries history in every taste and carries stories in every bite. And indeed, our city is one of taste, resilience, and has so many stories to share with the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Binibining. Ginoong Marvin. So your question is, what is your favorite local project and why?
There's a lot of project here in Malabon. But my favorite is the newly opened and newly built located in Potrero, which is the Potrero Tingitindahan. A reuse and refill store, but not just more than just store. It is to symbolize the sustainable living. Dito ipinapakita ang pagmamalasakit ng bawat isa sa kalikasan, sa pamimili ng mga pangangailangan kapalit ang mga single-use plastic. And also it can help us, it can teach us to carry our environment. And today, I am standing all of you saying that every single use of plastic can help us to reduce plastic waste. And that's all. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo at Binibining Potrero. Let's all welcome Ginoo at Binibining San Agustin. Your judge is Miss Jenny Ram.
Hello, Binibining. Good afternoon. What is your take on cancel culture?
As an advocate for arts and culture, I believe in giving people spaces to express and to reflect. Cancel culture can help when making people responsible for their wrong actions, but also harmful when it doesn't give them a chance to change or to explain. In today's generation, where how fast things spread online, rather than canceling people, we should create spaces for them to learn. Because when we correct with kindness, we turn cancel culture into culture of hope. Thank you.
And for Ginoo, what role can youth play in promoting gender respect?
Ang kawalan ng respeto sa kasarian ay isa sa pinakamalaking problema sa Pilipinas. Maaari ko po itong simulan sa pamamagitan ng pag-anyaya sa ibang mga kabataan upang makilahok at makiisa sa pamamagitan ng mga hakbangin na sumusulong sa pagkakapantay-pantay ng kasarian. Sa pamamagitan nito ay maiintindihan nila namin na hindi dapat gawing katatawanan ng anumang uri ng kasarian. Sapagkat tayo mismong mga kabataan ay ang siyang mismong mangunguna sa pagrespeto ng bawat isa upang irespeto ang anumang uri ng kasarian sa mga susunod pang henerasyon. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo at Binibining San Agustin. Let's all welcome Ginoo at Binibining Santulan. Your judge is Mr. Joren King Fini.
Hello. Good afternoon. So this question is for Binibining. How can festivals help preserve Malabon's traditions?
As an architecture Malabueño student, I believe that festivals helps the culture alive and seen by promoting the local heritage and the local landmarks. One example of this is the Mahal na Senyor Santa Cruz Chapel in our barangay that was built in 1910, and it witnesses many different generations and many different stories of faith and resilience. This chapel helps us to celebrate and bring the people together by celebrating our patron saints festival. With this, I believe that this inspires us to have a sense of deep pride by continuing the past and strengthening the tradition of our city. And I also believe that this reminds us that preserving the heritage, the importance of preserving not just the architectural heritage, but also the culture and tradition of our city, and ensuring that it will remain a vital part of our city's future. Thank you.
So, question for Ginoo. How would you encourage tourists to respect Malabon's local culture?
I encourage tourists to respect Malabon's culture by educating them on our tradition and engaging them in the authentic experiences, inspiring them through the community's own example of pride and respect. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Santulan. Let's all welcome Ginoo at Binibining Tanyo. Your judge is Mr. Andy Vidyamar.
Hi, Binibining. So, your question is, how would you encourage the young people of Malabon to visit heritage sites?
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Bilang isang kabataan ng Malabon, naniniwala ako na ang pagbabalik tanaw at paglalakbay ay hindi lamang isang simpleng lakad. Ito ay isang makapangyarihang paraan upang kilalanin ang ating pagkakakilanlan. Kaya naman nais kong bigyan ng interes ang mga kabataan sa makabuluhan at magandang pamaraan. Una ay ang paggamit ng social media upang kahit saan man sila pumunta ay alam nila ang nangyayari sa kasaysayan. Pangalawa ay ang pag-oorganisa ng ating heritage sites. Sapagkat naniniwala ako na ang mga tao ay mas natututo kapag sila mismo ang nakakaranas nito. Dahil ang kabataang mayroong pagmamahal sa kasaysayan ay ang kabataang mag-aahon sa ating kasalukuyan. Maraming salamat.
This is for Ginoo Dwight. So your question is, why should tourists try local street food in Malabon?
Tourists deserve to try our local street food because it offers more than just a taste, but it offers a story in our city. Every bite of Pakanin, Pansit Malabon, and Turon, it carries the rich culture and history of our city. It allows the tourists to experience the warmth, creativity, and authenticity of the people. Malabon local street food is not just a delicious food, but it is a gateway to understand who we are. We are simple, we are proud, we are full of flavors. Naniniwala po ako sa kasabihan na kapag sino ang hindi lumingon sa pinanggalingan, ay siyang hindi makakarating sa pararoonan. Through our local food, we honor our roots. That is something that tourists deserve to taste. That's all. Thank you.
Very well said, Ginoo at Binibining tayo. Guys, these are our last batch of candidates. Palakpakan naman natin ating mga candidates. Let's call on our Ginoo at Binibining Tinaheros. Your judge is Miss Jenny Ram.
Hello, Binibining. What makes self-love powerful?
Self-love is powerful in a way that we have self-awareness. It means accepting my capabilities and liabilities. Self-love is also powerful because it transforms the way we think, live, and connect with others. And also, BIFS, B-I-F-S, builds inner strength, increase authenticity, fuels growth, and set up tone for the relationships. We all should remember that loving yourself is the first step of living a life filled with happiness, confidence, and peace. Thank you.
And for Ginoo, what makes volunteerism valuable for today's youth?
Volunteerism is incredibly valuable for today's youth because we became a compassionate leaders in a world that needs unity and understanding by using our voice, giving our time and effort to help the other people. In that way, we're not just making a positive impact in our community, but we also learn, but we also discover our purpose, and that is to take the lead and learn the true meaning of empathy. Because volunteerism teaches us that even in the smallest act of kind can create a lifetime change. That's why for me, as a candidate and as an advocate, I always believe that education, youth, and unity, that when the world needs hope, youth volunteerism proves that the next generation is still ready to serve with heart, humility, and courage in our nation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ginoo at Binibining Tinaheros. Let's call on Ginoo at Binibining Tonsuya. Your judge is Mr. Joren King Feeney.
Hello. So this question is for Binibining. What is the best advice you have ever received from your fellow candidate and why?
The 19-10 rule. As a beauty queen who has a very huge dreams, I tend to overthink about a lot of things, including my future. And the 90-10 rule reminds me that 90% of the time are uncontrollable. So we must focus on the 10%. And just like today, I focus on it by the way I carry myself on stage with confidence, speak with power, and give an impactful performance to every Malabuenos. So to every Malabuenos here, I you to learn how to romanticize your present and live on it, because I truly believe that the present was a gift by yesterday, and tomorrow will always be a treasure for us to cherish. Thank you.
Thank you. Question for Ginoo. How can pageants like Ginoo and Binibining Malabon help promote change?
Thank you so much. I strongly agree that this competition can help promote changes. As a Filipino who has been born and raised here in Malabon, I would love to share all of my experiences in life that can help promote changes to other people, especially the Malabuenos, that we are all experiencing difficulties in life. Typically, the poverty, and that is not a barrier to pursue our dreams. As your Ginoong Malabon 2025, leaving the legacy to everyone that don't let difficulties stop you to follow your dreams. Instead, use it as a lesson, an inspiration to build your character to become the better person that you dream. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 20, Ginoon at Binibining Suya. Let's call on our last but not the least candidates, Ginoo at Binibining Tugato. Your judge is Mr. Andy Mediamar.
Hi. So this question is for Binibining Yesha. So your question is, if you win the title, how will you use it to make a difference?
I will raise awareness and inspire others by collaborating with organizations, seminars, and social media platforms. With my advocacy, I want people to share and gain knowledge and the inclusivity of the people with special needs. As someone part of the awesome community, I believe that they are smart and talented people with wonderful abilities. So instead of calling them people with disabilities, I rather call them people with different abilities. Thank you.
Thank you. So next question for Ginoong Roby. So Ginoong Roby, your question is, what is one thing you have learned from joining this pageant and why?
One thing that makes me... Sorry, can you repeat the question?
What is one thing you have learned from joining this pageant and why?
One thing I have learned from joining Ginoong Malabon is to be myself while staying true to my purpose. Akala ko nga, it's just about looks and performance. But then I realized it's more about using your voice to inspire and present others. This experience helped me grow, not just as a candidate, but as a person who wants to make a difference. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Ginoo